Yo people, hope everyone's fine. All my YouTube DnB producer gang, it's red hot here in the UK at the minute. Up in the high 30s, it's absolutely blistering out there. I'll turn the fan on, but then you won't hear me speaking and you won't hear the music. So at the minute I'm sweating like a, sweating. Anyway, like I said, my name's Daybreak. Make drum and bass music. I've done for the last 6 years. Been listening to the scene, been in the scene, involved in the scene for over 20 years. I like to think I've got a little bit of knowledge about it that I could pass on to people that are, maybe trying to get into it, who are at a younger age and they ain't got a clue, where to start. I didn't have a clue where to start, 6 years ago. I knew about drum and bass, but it was, YouTube tutorials and simple stuff, that got me to where I am now, capable of actually putting a track together that I'm happy with, and I'm not even musically gifted people, so you've not got to be musically gifted. You've not got to have a great knowledge on music theory. It helps, but you've not got to have a great knowledge. So this is what I do. This is a simple drum and bass beat, looped after, the bars, with a couple of bass patches of mine on it, for a little track. It's basic, really basic. I'll start with a kick drum. I always start with my beat first. Nice sample kick drum from a sample pack. Nothing wrong with using sample packs. Drum and bass especially was, it's based on samples back in the day. It always will be. I use one shots, always have done. I don't make my own kicks and snares. I've not got the time to do that, and I can't really see the point in it. When you can get hold of brilliant ones, there's no need. I use a guy called Urban Dub. If you're familiar with drum and bass, you'll know Urban Dub. Big up Pete. He's drum and bass live volume pack 1, which he done, I think it was about a year ago. He plays the drums himself, in the kilohertz, and it's pure fire. Every single one shot is just phenomenal. Well, I'm really hoping he does a number 2 anyway. Big up Herb, pure fire, that kit. So yeah, one shots. First, got 4 bars here. First bar is your kick, first one. There, this one here, I think that's 11 in it, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So kick goes on the 1st and 11th, yeah. Each time, this is basic, this is the standard way, of a beat. I'm using 2 kick drums just to, beef it up. And then, like, you put your snare in. Snare goes in on the 5th. And it's, what's that, the 13th and the 5th. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. So that's the 5th and the 13th. So it's the kicks on the 1 and 11, snares on the 5th and the 13th. Yeah, that gives it that 2-step feel of, yeah. So that's that's a 2-step feel. That's the basic drum bass beat. This is nothing new, Peter. I'm just telling you what a million other producers out there are telling people on YouTube. It's exactly the same. It's just I'm putting my spin on it. That's all. It's something to do. I'd like to give a bit back. And so let's just put that along. So we've got a bar going. Then so we've got that, but within drum and bass, you've got that, like drum and bass drums have got that like shuffle to them, that pace. It's like tick, 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 tick. Well, that's recreated using a ghost snare. What they call a ghost snare. It's just a snare, similar to your main snare, just a bit quieter, and it gives it that shuffle feel. You can decide where you want to put them, within the spectrum of your drums. But so yeah, so now we've got that. It's like a syncopated like beat in it. It's like offered in a way, but it's not. So you've got that. You muck about with them, put them where you like, and then obviously add some hi-hats, give it some feel. You know what I mean? Closed hi-hat I'll start with. On every sort of one, start at the bar, one there, one there, one there, one there. Simple stuff, people. This ain't rocket science. I've got no music theory knowledge really. I can't play any musical instruments. I'm the only one in my family that can't, but I can't. I've tried, it's impossible. This is me, this is how I make music, this is how I get enjoyment out of it. And then in between them hi-hats, stick an open hat. So we've now got that, yeah? And all you do, is loop it along. What I've done here, actually, I'll show you quickly. Here we've just got your normal drum, your kicks, your snare, yeah, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, yeah. But on the second ones here, I've shown you like how to mix it up a little bit, you know, get a little bit of feel, a little bit of a different rhythm, a little bit of a different vibe, you know, add another kick and that, yeah. And then a couple of hi-hats, you know, at the end of the roll, yeah. So, you know, it's all basic stuff, people, but, you know, and then you can, you know, carry that on. What I'll do is I'll put that up to the end. So I've done this, people, you know, within what, half hour, people. This is not, you know, this is basic stuff. I had the kick where I had it here. Cut them down there, people, that's all. So, like, you know, we can leave them there like that for now, it's not a problem. So we've got that basic drum and bass beat, yeah, really simple. I've then added 2 serum bass patches which I created myself. They're both foghorn style basses. This is the first one. Not a great deal went into that actual bass patch, you know, from serum. Not a, you know, not a lot really at all. Second one, which is 11, which is also a serum bass patch of mine. This, obviously I'll pitch that up because I'm using that as like a bass lead, but if I pitch it down, you'll get the gist of what a bass is. But I don't want it there. We want it up there at the minute. So nothing hard, people, about it. Simple one note, you know, basses. A little bit of like a sort of plucked bass lead, you know what I mean? Nothing, you know, no Beethoven shit going on here, people, with me. Just basic stuff. But this is what I got taught, you know, and learned, and it helped me, you know. So I'm hoping it helps other people out. And this is it. It's just, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit that like button, people, you know, that's what they say, don't they? This is it. Big up, people, yeah, have a nice weekend. It's boiling hot out there. Stay safe, put sun cream on. If you're fair haired, I suggest you stay indoors. Don't get me wrong, you know, we can delve right into it, and we can, you know, start processing the drums, you know, putting EQs on the bass, putting plugins on the bass. But this is basic, you know, this is, we've got something to work with, you know, and it's not stupid, it's not ridiculous. It's a drum and bass template, it's something to work with. And you've not got to be a genius, people, to do it. The drums actually are in the key of C. You know, they say you should keep, you know, your drums in the same key as, you know, your bass notes and your lead notes, because that's what you do in, you know, electronic dance music. That's what's done. You know, you don't do that on a live drum kit. You know, you can't change the key of your drum kit for every song. You know, that's impossible. When I told my brother about it, who plays the drums, that I put my drum kit in key, he sort of laughed at me. It was really, really strange. I tried to tell him why and the reasons, but as a band, as a drummer, he weren't having none of it. But there you go, he don't listen to EDM, you know, electronic dance music. He doesn't make it through a computer. But you'll hear that, people, anywhere. You know, they say A&R people at labels can actually hear, you know, if a kick drum is out of key with like the track. So, you know, you do what you got to do. Have a good weekend, people. Stay safe. Your boy Daybreak. If you like this, like it, subscribe, and I might do a few more. Big up, people.